These late eclipses in the sun and moon portend no good for us. Though the wisdom of nature can reason it thus and thus, yet nature finds itself scourged by the secret effects. Love cools, friendship falls off, brothers divide in cities, mutinies in countries, discord in palaces, treason, and the bond crack twixt son and father. This villain of mine comes under no prediction. There's no son against father. The king falls from bias of nature. There's father against child. We will have the best of our time, machinations, hollowness, treachery, and all ruinous disorders follow us disquietly to our graves. Bind up this villain, Edmund. It shall lose thee nothing. Do it carefully, and being noble, true-hearted Kent banished, his offense honest, 'tis strange.
This is the excellent foppery of the world, that when we are sick in fortune, often the surfeits of our own behavior, we make guilty of our disasters the sun, the moon, the stars, as if we were villains on necessity, fools by heavenly compulsion, knaves, thieves and treacherous by spherical predominance, drunkards, liars, and adulterers by an enforced obedience of planetary influence in all that we are evil in, by divine thrusting on. An admirable evasion of whoremaster man, to lay his goatish disposition on the charge of a star. My father compounded with my mother until the dragon's tail, and my nativity was under Ursa Major, so that it follows I am rough and lecherous. Foot I should have been that I am, had the maiden lie a star and the firmament twinkled on my bastarding. Edgar. And pat he comes, like the catastrophe of the old comedy, my cues villainous melancholy, with a sigh like Tom o' Bedlam. Oh, these eclipses do portend these diversions. Far so long.
How now, brother Edmund? What serious contemplation are you in?
I am thinking, brother, of a prediction I read this other day. What should follow these eclipses?
Do you busy yourself with that?
I promise you. The effects he writes will succeed unhappily as of unnaturalness between the child and the parent, death, doth, dissolutions of ancient enmities, diversions in state, menaces and maledictions against king and nobles, needless defiances, banishment of friends, dissipation of cohorts, nuptial breaches, I know not what.
How long have you been a sectary astronomical?
Come. When have you seen my father last?
The night gone by.
Spake you with him?
Aye, 2 hours together.
Parted you in good terms, found you no pleasure in him, by word no countenance?
None at all.
Bethink yourself wherein you may have offended him, and at my entreaty forbear his presence until some little time hath qualified the heat of his displeasure, which at his instant so rageth in him, that with the mischief of your person it would scarcely allay.
Some villain hath done me wrong.
That's my fear. I pray you have a continent forbearance, so the speed of his rage go slower. And as I say, retire with me to my lodging, from whence I will fitly bring you to hear my lord speak. Pray ye go, there's my key. If you do stir abroad, go armed.
Armed, brother?
Brother, I advise you to the best. I am no honest man, if there be any good meaning toward you. I have told you what I have seen and heard, but faintly nothing like the image and horror of it.
Shall I hear from you, Alon?
I do deserve you in this business, a credulous father and a brother noble, whose nature is so far from doing arms, that he suspects none, on whose foolish honesty my practice is right easy. I see the business. Let me, if not by birth, have lands by wit, all with me is meet. What can I fashion?